film camera number 2. Right, hi there. My name is Paul Murphy, and 27 years ago I made an album called Maybe Tomorrow, Maybe Next Year, and I found the track sheets to it the other day, and I've been revisiting these old darling songs. And there are 12 songs on the album, 11 songs on the album, 6 bonus tracks, good value for money, even then. 8 of them were never performed outside of the studio sessions. Go up there, you, if you would, because even when I was touting the album out, you still had to do other stuff. So there were just 3. Man, I apologise for the aircraft that are flying past. Nothing I can do about it. That's an A harmonica. I might try this one with a harp. So 8 songs were never performed live. 3 were. Title track Maybe Tomorrow, Demon Love, and the last track Maybe Tomorrow. Sorry, Menelaus in Paris. I'm much tangled up here. I've been doing a lot of songs, but I kind of wanted to try and play, since I've got them there, to play the album through in its entirety. I'm not going to do it, A, because Menelaus in Paris won't fit on the limitations. No. This is the original harmonica that I use on the recording sessions 27 years ago. Doesn't work, but I just don't like to throw anything away. So many jokes I was going to follow that up with. I don't know. So I'm going to try, but you, camera there, you're going to be done 1 track at a time because your battery need changing. I'm going to keep you running continuously. Oh, I need to turn you off. So this is the opening track of the album. I'm going to try and do it in album order as well. You must bear in mind that I have functional motor neurological disorder, so what little is left of my fingers may seize up, but I'll just try and squeeze on through the pain. And we have the aircraft flying past. I live next door to an airbase, and they ain't going to stop flying. Well, certainly not while Mr. Putin's alive. Would you believe me if I told you that was in tune before I started all this? Okay. Do what we can do. My fingers are so weak I can't turn the nuts on the harmonica, so let's put some glasses on. We won't be long. Only another 40 minutes of this, folks. Met at the wrong time, well that's how it seems. The haze, the confusion on a battleground of dreams. I was lost in the night, struggling for a need to survive. I couldn't find the words, so I spoke with my heart. I said, if God has mercy, He won't keep us apart. We felt the emotion and waited for the dawn to arrive. She held all the answers but threw me no clues, not a sign of affection or a quote I could use. I fell to my knees, crying, you're the salvation that I need. She put my face in her hands and I wept like a child. There are other people involved here, she whispered and smiled. We live in times when love's a long way second to greed. I cried the past is behind us, the best lies ahead. I wish it was that simple as all that she said. I knew it was dying, taking me down with it too. Her words hit like lightning, cutting straight to my soul. Standing around her was the only time I felt whole. I gave her a song, said I wrote this in my heart just for you. My friends felt like strangers, I knew something had changed. They told me, boy, since you met her, you just ain't been the same. I asked them to help me, all they did was say, let it go. I denied who I was and thought of who I could be. What couldn't I achieve with her next to me? But she stayed with her husband, and the cold night whispered, I told you so. I was on a bad road with no exit in sight, no idea of direction, with no sign of light. I needed distraction, so I hit the brake pedal hard. My mind took the brunt as I crashed at the curve. I cried, make the pain stop, surely that I deserve. I looked at my hands and saw nails and a marked playing card. She doesn't exist, she's not real, someone sighed. She's your manifestation of your dreams stored inside. But I knew they were lying, just looking for a way to abstain. Her smile cut through my armor like a diamond cuts glass. I was so close one time, but the moment went fast. And I know that I'll never find anyone like her again. I wrote her a letter, 40 pages of verse, saying loving you's harder but forgetting you's worse. I got no reply, just a cold wind blowing down an empty street. I knew I would love her more than anyone else. Her wedding vows now are gathering dust on a shelf. But I didn't have something, I don't know what, that I needed to compete. I can still feel her presence everywhere that I go. Will I love again this lifetime? I really don't know. I've tried to be bitter, but silence is the best I can do. People call me up and ask, are you over her yet? I say some wounds cut so deeply they leave scars of regret. Maybe tomorrow, maybe next year I'll pull through. She knows if she needs me, I'm still waiting in black. I might turn the words off, but I can't turn my back. Our time's running out, and maybe it's better that way. Every man should learn humility once in his life. No silence is rushed and reluctance is rife. You can never go back, boy, no matter how hard you pray. Well, it all seems so simple when you read it in books. They don't tell you how bad the other side looks. I run on emotions, and these days I can't even walk. I looked in the mirror, guess who I saw in there? A man with no future, who no longer cares. Don't ask him why, he doesn't even know how to talk. We're all in the gutter and we know where we are. But I came so close once to owning a star. And really means nothing, the thoughts that you just don't want to think. I could go into the darkness, knowing I'd always return. Now I can't get back, and that's a harsh lesson to learn. The cup's full of pain, and all that I can do now is drink. Maybe tomorrow, maybe next year, optimism or words full of fear. I'm locked in the void, and only she has the key. Her pedestal's waiting, if she needs it, it's there. She doesn't have to love me, I won't even care. I've got all the love we'll need here inside of me. Okay, that was the opening track in the album. I'd be intrigued to go back and look at the timings, see how long that one lasted. I think it's like 11 minutes on the album, but I think I picked the pace up there. So now I have to come over here, click this camera off, thank you, pull the lyrics to this out. That's a song about three people being in love with each other in various configurations, which can be, so I've already got Epilogue set up in there. Okay, I played this one today for the first time in 27 years. Maybe so that was in my live act for what key is this in? A minor. Do I need to retune? Is it A minor or E minor? E minor, isn't it? I've been off stage for 4 years, 96, 5 years almost maybe. And was it 1999? November. I think it was in November 1999. There was a charity concert in Yeovil. And for reasons my own, that may not have been too honourable, I agreed to come up. Because at that time no one knew me. And I opened with Maybe Tomorrow, Maybe Next Year, so no one knew me. I got 15 minutes, and I opened with an 11-minute song. On the front row was like all these college students and everything, you know, and I could just see their faces, you know, in those days I had 4 harmonica solos. I didn't have opening, and then before it goes into the I wrote the left 4 pieces verse and then an outro one. And I could just see them, you know, How long is this going on for? Welcome to Paul Murphy World. Right, okay. I had to talk to let the fingers settle down, so get the other camera on. I think I knocked that out the cradle. So this is Epilogue. I thought I had got the vocal monitor where I wanted it to. You may have noticed on the last time I couldn't hear anything. This is Epilogue, and this is. Oh, I need to bring that G up, don't I? Yeah, it might hold in that, right? Okay. Gonna have to come a bit closer to the lyrics for this one. 1, 2. There's like a minus wind blowing out there. And the birds have got anchors on their legs to keep them on the table. I've got a glass table out there. I'm just drifting off the message here. There's a glass table out there, a patio table, because it's soaking wet and it's covered in kernels of nut kernels, so I can see the birds out of the corner of my eye as I'm singing this heartrending love song, and they're landing on the table and they're just you ever see that Tor film, you know, where the aircraft are coming back in? Right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Shadows on the ceiling, whispers on the wind, memories on my mind, a lonely night again. Headlights on the highway, comfort in the rain, reflections on the past, a lonely night again. Questions on the river, debts in every game, ripples on the lake, a lonely night again. Footsteps in the distance, pictures in the flame, tear stains on the pillow, a lonely night again. Chiming on the breeze, horizons on the wane, safety out of reach, a lonely night again. Stillness on the shoreline, cold eyes cloaked in pain, nothing in the answers, a lonely night again. What we won't tell the other camera is that that was wrong against the, I need to put the music up, I think. That was not how it was. This is getting a little bit fragmented and I'm annoyed by it now. Just wanted to play the songs all the way through, but no. Well, the only thing I am too. All donations gratefully received. Okay, maybe I can talk with yourself just for a few seconds. In my day, sticky tape was sticky. I have to turn the other light on. It's just got so dark here. If I didn't have a big ring light down at the bottom, I'd be playing in Braille. Keep on camera 2. So, this is called A Woman of Unknown Importance. Can't see nothing. 3, 4. I was clutching at the memory of her stricken smile, trying to find a passport so I could quit this. 3, 4. So sorry. It's all motor neuron disease as your hands. There's no muscle in that, you see. So it's just liquid under that. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to have to slow it right the way down and play it very slow. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Clutching at the memory of her stricken smile, trying to find a passport so I could quit this game in style, but the words still kept on coming, so I still kept on running, and the danger signs kept flashing neath the Rorschach test sky, calling all the heroes who must die but not know why, but the search was unrelenting, so I kept on repenting. Was she fake? Was she sacred? Well, I really can't say. She could be one or the other on any given day, on any given day, on any given day. Her kiss was like a butterfly, but her heart blew like the wind. I tried to play the outsider while begging to come in, and the time was always wrong, but I still played her song. And though standing on the quicksand of emotional games, I walked through the floodline, manifesto set in flames, while the past kept getting longer. My feelings still grew stronger. Was she fake? Was she sacred? Well, I really can't say. She could be one or the other on any given day, on any given day, on falling through the trapdoor in her courtyard deceit, quoting words of ice that only the desperate dare repeat. And I knew that it was dying, but I still kept on trying. While the curtain calls were played out by the actors of despair, I gazed at lost horizons, praying I would meet her there. Whatever she's contemplating, I'll still keep on waiting. Was she fake? Was she sacred? Well, I really can't say. She could be one or the other on any given day, on any given day, on any given day. She blew my heart away. Change the battery in that one soon, right? We're going to go harmonica or no? No, right, okay, over there maybe. So, instructions aren't always as they seem to be. There's a break in that song between the two. And down here it's got it written as C, A minor, G. I'll have to play the album later on, but that's not how it seems to me. Dun dun dun. Anyway. No, I'm old too. So dealing with love. Dealing with love. Dealing with love. I searched for a reason, I looked for a sign. I'd gone to the border, now I was crossing the line. And I asked for salvation, and I promised repentance. But when you're dealing with love, carries a life sentence. I fell by the wayside, blindfold and bleeding, rejecting all friendship. It's not what I'm needing. The thunder told stories of heartbreak and sorrow. But when you're dealing with love, there is no tomorrow. I was dealing with love, and I couldn't take it, caught in its spell, and I couldn't break it. I was dealing with love, and sinking and dying. But when you're dealing with love, you still keep on trying. The debts kept on mounting, and caring don't pay them. If you know the right words, won't you please help me say them? I've been tortured and burned out, and I've questioned all belief. But when you're dealing with love, and I couldn't break it. I was dealing with love and sinking and dying. But when you're dealing with love, you still keep on trying. When you're dealing with love, you still keep on trying. When you're dealing with love, you still keep on trying. Okay, so that's the first 4 songs done. I don't know how we're doing for time here. Oh, I need to turn the other camera off. Typing was tiny, that looked like typed in 1 point. Any second now. Right, camera number 2. I should have taken the other battery out and kept it safe somewhere. How can I bend down and change the battery without doing myself severe damage here? Okay. Right, I'm going to go off camera now because I'm wearing leg braces and I have to bend down, and it's not a pleasant sight. God! Hey there, did you miss me? What do you mean, no? You're so cruel. I do believe I'll talk a little bit while I do this. If memory serves me correctly, and it's like 27 years ago now, obviously, 27 and a half, because I did it. Some of these songs must have been written at the tail end of 96, maybe. No, that's wrong. I wrote all the songs in 97. The recording sessions were January 98. Coming back now. Got the album here, actually. I can't read that. Yeah, it was recorded February the 24th. I'm curious now. It was recorded January the 23rd to February the 7th, 1998. I was going to say my recollection was that I recorded the whole album in 10 days, but it's a little bit longer than that. Pretty much written in that time. That was my first time with my new home recording studio. So there's no outtakes from it, because all the outtakes are on cassettes, as opposed to the remainder of my albums, which were recorded. Digital had just come out then, and I bought digital after that album, for the Crystal Heart album. Crystal Heart was a hybrid, actually. Crystal Heart was recorded on tape, then bounced down through to digital. It's not a good sound. I like them like this, you know. This has been my setup really for decades, you know, all the time. I like basement tape feel, you know. This is the only way you get to feel that the musician's there in a room via whatever transference medium is, be it tape, CD or whatever, yeah. Right, what's up next, lads and lasses? Every night's got longer since you've gone, and I recorded. What's up there? I thought so. I recorded the album. I wrote the songs in the order that you're hearing them, and I recorded the album in that order. But there was no music, there was only lyrics, so I had all the lyrics, and then I did recording sessions, kind of like a song a day, was my recollection, obviously some straight over. And I recorded them, and I put the music against the previous songs. So the first song, maybe next year, I got to wait for my fingers to come out of life in any case. So, was in G, and so when I came to do Epilogue, okay, so let's go the other way. So that was E minor, and then we went to C. For, I can't remember whatever it was now. A Woman of Unknown Importance. D for Dealing with Love, and then a nice A. Everyone's going to. It wasn't all acoustics. There were some rockers on there as well. I'm gonna have to slow this right down. I can't read as fast as the original tempo was, you know. So I'm having. Oh, I've just really blown the other camera out of the cradle. Maybe I'll twist it even more. Do you go left or right? Let's try it that way. Shall I try a harmonica on it? There you go. I'm getting closer and closer to the lyrics as the songs progress. Have you noticed that? I might try a different angle on this one. So it's...